electric with a jab. That's impressive. Oh, wrong button. Let's go. Stand over him like Batman. Now talk. Now talk. This character's fun.
Sir fahkumram is a little bit too much fun to play right now. And I never thought I would say this because of how strong the fahkumram was in Tekken 7. But fahkumram might be one of, if not the most balanced character in Tekken 8 right now. Kind of crazy. And fahkumram is a character that I never really liked because, you know, I was more of a Bruce fan. But fahkumram really feels like he deserves to. He feel like he was meant to be in this game rather than in Tekken 8. And he's not very overbearing and has all the tools in the world just to, you know, be a really natural character. I feel like that he's super balanced because he has weaknesses, bro. And a lot of people not liking that about Fahk. I mean, don't get me wrong, Fahk is fire. You know what I'm saying? He is fun. But, you know, he isn't as OP as the rest of the Tekken 8 cast that they made them in Season 2. He has weaknesses. And a lot of people aren't figuring out that he's honestly punishable as hell. Like, I'm getting away with a lot of things, and I'm destroying a lot of fahkumrams because they don't know that the shit that they throwing is world ending. Like, nigga, your run is over if you throw that 14, that 1-2-1-4. If you hit that last one, that's a 14, brother. You know how many characters got 14 launchers? Run into a Brian, it's over, brother. But Fahk, that's what makes him fun as a character. Risk and reward. I don't want to say he's a glass cannon or anything like that, but he's very, very punishable on a lot of his stuff, and you got to be kind of crafty if you're going to bring your pressure with Fahk. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's not a lot of characters that's really coming with that same energy. I mean, you got Jin, who supposedly got nerfed, but they made him stronger. Now he has more rush down mix-ups and all of that. You know, his combos are longer. Jin is overall a stronger character than he was in Tekken 7. Than he was in Tekken 8 Season 1. Granted, he was a lot safer in Season 1. I mean, he's still kind of safe, you know, but I feel like Season 2 didn't really take care of a lot of issues. It just made a lot of characters stronger. People talking about Hwoarang, and me personally, I'm a Hwoarang player, so I ain't tripping. I haven't really noticed because sometimes I get my ass with Hwoarang and I have problems with his tracking, and they're talking about more tracking moves and all of that. But, you know, I thought Hwoarang was normal, but everybody don't like Hwoarang. They say he got infinite pressure, but I feel like Hwoarang is just that character that you have to play Hwoarang to be able to beat Hwoarang. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what your character have in order to beat that character online. And now that people don't play Hwoarang because they feel like he's got like a lot of like just too much stuff going on. Fahk though, Fahk is simple. You know, once you learn Fahk, once you learn what he's got in his toolkit, you gonna make it work. Another thing I really like about Fahk is that he's no longer just this random dude who's just imprisoned. You know, he ain't no random prisoner and it's just like, what are you fighting for? I like that they actually gave my man a backstory in this one. You know, now he's got wife and kids. You know, he's grown as a person. Father Fahk, he's here. You know what I'm saying? And he's on some real shit. For anybody, I'm gonna pack you up for my family. We gonna get you out of here. I kill anybody for my family. Nigga, for my father and daughter, I will walk through the grounds of hell, nigga. Like, bro, Fahk ain't never sounded this fire in his life, bro. Like, I think what really like jumped it off is during the trailer when he threw fucking Brian in the air and kicked him, and then he just told Brian to wait for him in hell. That line was cold as fuck. And I really love that they fleshed out the character. It's like a lot of dead characters that were in Tekken 7. They really did a good job in this game. I give them that by making every character feel unique, have their own personality, just making a Tekken character in general feel like their own character. It's something they did like really well. It's phenomenal in this game. I give you hands for that, Bandai. Y'all did y'all thing when it comes to the characters and giving them life, right? because in Tekken 7 and below, we was just niggas fighting in different locations. We didn't really know too much unless you got that doom 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 doom. You know that old school backstory, that text and the narrator telling you about the story. But people didn't really care about that. But I feel like in this game, everybody cares. Like you feel like you know what that character is about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Fahk definitely on my list as right now #1 character, balancing, and probably the most fun DLC character that's probably gonna, excluding Armor King. Armor King could be crazy when he comes out. And until we get Armor King, because I'm really looking forward to Armor King, Fahk is without a doubt my favorite DLC character that came out. But I kind of want to ask y'all what y'all think about Fahk. Y'all think he trash? Y'all think he's strong? Or you at least having fun with Fahk? Because you can have fun with trash characters. Just ask me and Lee. I keep saying it, but Lee's not trash. But you know what I mean by weaker characters. I feel like this breathes life in the Tekken. Just give me your thoughts and think if more characters came out like this, do you think Tekken would be in a better place right now? But hey, make sure y'all drink plenty of water, eat your watermelon, melon munching, all of that good stuff. And I'll catch y'all later, man. Peace.